I'm Jane Harrington, I'm Deputy Vice-Chancellor here, and I met Jerry for the first time at his graduation. And I was told that there was a gentleman in a wheelchair and he was hoping to stand up. That's all I was told. As Jerry started standing up, he told me in my ear this was the first time in 5 years he stood up. And all I can remember thinking is, please don't tell me anymore, I'm going to cry. and then I looked and all of the students stood up. It was one of the most powerful memories that I've got, actually. And every time I think of graduation ceremonies, actually, I think of that event. And I think the fact that you actually did that is absolutely amazing. So over to you, Jerry, and thank you very much. You've done us a great honour coming back, so thank you.
It is a real pleasure to have you all here. And for those of you who don't know me, I'm a student here at UWE, and I'm studying for my master's in advanced legal practice. I grew up in a culture where storytelling was a mode of passing on information from generation to generation. Following my graduation, I was asked many questions about my experiences. It was from this that the idea formed of sharing them in the hope that you will find them as interesting and helpful as I did when living them. Further that, I will have answered questions that I sensed some of you found difficult or embarrassing to form. Some of the questions which were really, really difficult for you to ask, I knew it, that you wanted to say something. What is such a fine-looking gentleman like you doing in a wheelchair? As always, I get that all the time. When ladies open doors for me, I do get that all the time. About 2 years ago, I had all my notes written up. My notes were there to help me to get to my tablets. They were there to get me, to remind me to do certain things. I had an opportunity with all those questions that we're asking. I thought, you know what? I might as well share with you such notes. Paradigm Uncovered is all about setting goals and achieving success. And most of you would ask yourself, why specifically goals? We are goal-driven people. And so for that reason, our whole life, our everything, everyone wants to be successful. When they have an old car, they want a new car. When they have a small car, they want a big car. When they have a small telly, they want a big telly. It might be small to someone, but to you, it is something really, really big. Like, for instance, I did the standing, and why not you do the walking? And then you can do the running. Goal setting, I saw it as a road, which you are preparing for the future already, so much such that when the future arrives, you have done the bulk of the work. You are not going to be taken by surprise. People will be asking, because if you see the methods and everything else that's in that book, they are the same fundamentals, the same things that you use every day. So it is easy when you look at them and say, but I know these things. It's SMART goals. They are specific. They are measurable. They are attainable. They are realistic. And they are time measured. You'll say, but how come those are simple things that I do that I know already? As much as you know them, but preparation and repetition brings skill. I had to go over and over and over again, practicing the same thing that I was doing just to stand for one day after 5 years. So it is easy for you to look back and say, you know what, but he's talking about the same principles. Yes, they are the same principles, but they are called the fundamentals. They are the basis. If you apply those like I've applied them, I'm sure you will find some sort of success. And like I said, I'm not going to measure success in terms of wealth, but for me, I found success to be having run that race and having attained that position. The future is a gradual and an unavoidable certainty. Whether we want it to happen or not, we can guarantee that it will. Indeed, it's happening now as I read. There is nothing we can do to stop tomorrow, for it will come without effort. To some, the future is characterized by uncontrolled adversity, which can sometimes be avoided if one takes simple interest in planning or are aware of one's choices in life. So my inspiration actually comes from the people I've met. I wouldn't change my situation today for anything. I will tell you this, and I'll repeat it again. I wouldn't change the situation that I found myself in today for anything, because this journey brings us to where we are here today. It is this journey, and it is you people who actually inspired me to write. So for that reason, I've met lovely people on the way, and it is those people who have inspired me to share this story. So yeah, the inspiration has come from people like you who have had an interest in me and helped me all through the way.